Hi everyone. In this tutorial, we explore how transforming your mindset can completely reshape your financial life. Your thoughts, habits, and emotional reactions influence every decision you make with money. By mastering your money mindset, you gain clarity, control, and confidence to shape the financial future you want. Indeed, our financial choices are rarely purely logical. They are often deeply intertwined with our emotional state and stress levels. Emotional spending, for instance, acts as a quick release mechanism for feelings like boredom, sadness, or even celebration. A stressful workday might lead to an impulsive online purchase for a momentary retail therapy high, while feelings of social inadequacy can trigger spending to keep up with others. Similarly, stress narrows our focus to immediate relief, overriding our long-term planning. When overwhelmed, the rational prefrontal cortex is effectively hijacked by the emotional reactive part of the brain, making a comforting takeaway meal or a spontaneous subscription seem like a necessary reward or escape, despite the budgetary consequences. When overwhelmed, the rational prefrontal cortex is effectively hijacked by emotional reactive part of the brain, making a comforting takeaway meal or a spontaneous subscription seem like a necessary reward or escape, despite the budgetary consequences. This creates a dangerous cycle where emotions dictate spending and the resulting financial strain, then generates further anxiety and stress, leading to more emotional spending. Recognizing this pattern is crucial. It transforms a seemingly illogical budget leak into a comprehensible signal of your inner state. By pausing to ask, "Am I buying this out of need or to suit a feeling?" you insert a moment of awareness between the emotion and the action. This break allows you to address the root feeling more directly, perhaps through a walk, conversation, or mindfulness practice, rather than applying a temporary and costly financial bandage. Mastering your money mindset therefore begins with mastering your emotional responses, building resilience that protects both your well-being and your wallet. Breaking emotional money triggers. Our money mindset is not forged in an isolated and monumental decisions, but in the countless micro-choices that populate our daily routine. That means, money mindset is the cumulative result of the small and automatic financial actions we repeat every day. Decision to save a single dollar in a jar, to pack a lunch instead of buying it, or to research a purchase for 10 minutes. All these are not just transactions. They are daily votes for the kind of financial person we believe ourselves to be. Conversely, the habitual morning coffee run, the unexamined subscription renewals, and the default choice to buy new instead of repair continually reinforce a narrative of immediacy and consumption. Each day, through these repeated actions, we are either strengthening a mindset of intentionality and control, or one of passivity and reaction. Therefore, your financial life is a perfect mirror of your daily habits. A mindset of scarcity or abundance is built and cemented through the tiny and consistent stories we tell ourselves with our routines. The individuals who meticulously tracks their spending each evening is actively cultivating a mindset of awareness and stewardship. The one who automatically invests a portion of every paycheck, no matter how small, is wiring their brain for future security. Your daily environment, from the financial newsletters you read to the conversations you have about money, acts as a constant drip feed shaping your beliefs. Ultimately, your money mindset is the living and breathing sum of your daily financial practices, providing that transformation begins not with a single windfall, but with a deliberate redirection of your ordinary everyday choices, creating empowering daily routines. This daily practice of intentional financial management does much more than just organizing your account. It systematically builds your financial confidence from the ground up. Each time you review a statement and understand the flow of your money, or successfully stick to a planned purchase, that means you are proving your own competence to yourself. These small and consistent acts work like reps in a gym, strengthening your financial muscle. Over time, the initial discipline required to check your budget transforms into a reliable skill. This skill-building process directly chips away at money-related anxiety, replacing it with a growing sense of self-efficacy and control. The confidence that emerges is not a fleeting emotion, but a deep-seated trust in your own systems and judgment. It is the quiet assurance. It is the quiet assurance that comes from knowing exactly where you stand, having a plan for your money, and witnessing your own ability to follow through. This confidence breaks the cycle of stress-based decision-making. When unexpected expense arises, you no longer react from a place of fear or scarcity. Instead, you operate from a foundation of clarity and proven capability, able to assess the situation calmly against your known goals and resources. Ultimately, the empowerment from these routines translates into the greatest financial asset of all, the unshakable belief that you are capable of managing your money and by extension shaping your financial future. Tracking small wins that build confidence. This focus on small and tangible victories is powerful. The reason is it transforms an abstract and long-term goal like financial security into a series of manageable and achievable proofs of progress. The psychology is clear. Our brains are wired to respond to immediate and positive reinforcement. When you consciously note that you cooked at home 5 nights this week, you are collecting concrete evidence against the internal narrative that you are bad with money. Each logged win, no matter how minor, acts as a counter data point, steadily overwriting past doubts and building a new self-image as someone who is capable and in control. A significant financial challenge, for example, saving for a car, investing, or paying down debt, no longer appears as a monolithic, intimidating obstacle. Instead, it is broken down into a sequence of the same small and familiar wins you have already mastered. The confidence born from tracking your progress is, therefore, the essential fuel for perseverance. It provides the assurance needed to stay the course during plateau or setbacks, because you can look back at your own history and trust in your ability to navigate forward.